This is SportsCenter.
Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, depending on when you're watching this. I am Steve C., world famous celebrity. Just kidding. And welcome to the TDFL Week 1 recap and Week 2 preview. And now let's get right into it with the good old standings. In the north, the PSI and the Skeeters, skeet, are 1-0. And in the south, the Steamrollers, Rags, and Platypuses are also 1-0. And now, hold on to your hats, children of all ages, boys and girls. It's a little segment I like to call the top three scores of the week. At number 3, we have Matt Forte putting up some pretty big numbers at 37.1. And now we have some fantastic footage of his 89-yard screen pass. Yes, I said 89-yard screen pass, which was reviewed, but the call on the field stands. It's a touchdown! Woo! And at number 2, we have Peyton Manning, who put up 41 big points with the help of this touchdown pass right here. And at number 1, we have Arian Foster, who scored 47.8 skeet-tacular points. As you can see from this clip right here, he skeeted all over the place. And wait a minute, something's coming in here. We have Arian Foster on the line. Arian, you played 6 games last year. What has changed from last year to this year?
I think they just gave me the opportunity to take full reins and finish the game. And plus, our offensive line. If you watch the film, what they did out there was some great blocking, man. And Vontae Leach, my fullback. We just had a good collective effort, and we were dedicated to running the ball.
Well, I don't feel like asking any more questions, so have a good one, and good luck to you in the future weeks to come.
I appreciate you, and I appreciate you having me.
All right. Joining us now, we have Brian Daniel, owner of the Chicago Beef Fries, via satellite. We do have satellite, right? All right, good. The satellite is working. Brian, I saw you picked up Michael Vick off the waiver wire. He is going to start in place of the injured Kevin Kolb, who has a little boo-boo on his head, a little concussion. Who will you start in Week 2, Rivers or Michael Vick?
It's a good question. I like Michael Vick as a player, but I hate him as a person. He is a great player. I'm hoping he runs for 100 yards, passes for over 300, and that's ultimately what I'm hoping for out of him. But the decision between Phillip Rivers and Michael Vick is still up in the air. It's going to be a game-time decision.
All right. Well, thanks, Brian, for joining us, and maybe we'll see you in future weeks to come.
All right. It's been a pleasure. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. And now let's hit the waiver wire, where lots of transactions took place this week. But let's go to the key pickups of Week 2. We had Michael Vick of the Beef Fries, as we mentioned earlier in his interview, Brandon Jackson of the Fugitives, and Kyle Orton. Yes, Kyle Orton got picked up by yours truly, the Chicago Skeeters. Now it's time to go to the top 3 projections for Week 2. The Skeeters and the Rags are both projected at 135. And once again, Michael Vick comes up, but this time in team form, as the Vicks used dog sale are projected at 1 point less at 134. That'll do it for me. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. This is Steve C. signing off for Sports Center. Is it Mark Clayton?
Clayton.
Michael Clayton.
It's alright.
You picked up him too. Whoever he is. It's Mark Clayton, right?
Mark Clayton.
Who wrote these notes?
Alright, and let's start the question again.
It's, once again, we have Arian Foster on the line. Here we go, Arian.
That was terrible. Why would you say once again? We never had him before. Alright.
Horrible.
Terrible, Steve.
Terrible. I'm fired.
Alright, no, what you're going to...
Here's truly the Chicago Skeeters.
That's it.
That's it. That's all I got for you.
That's all you got.
That's all I got. Peace. See you later, YouTube.